So without further ado, please welcome our first speaker, the Lord of the Word, Mr. David.
Good evening, everyone. I'm today without any visual presentation, so I will have just the advantage of speaking to you. Today's my theme is about science. I'm a scientist, as you may say. I'm a lawyer, so I make science in law. Why I do that? First and foremost, I do that because I'm very interested in justice. Because I get really hot, you know, when some people have no such opportunities as other people, or some people get injured by others. So I just get really upset about it and maybe just even angry. So I study law. The theme of my work is morality and how it gets into our civil relations. I'll try to explain. What is civil relations? You always go to the shop, to the mall, you buy some stuff, you share it, and you're making some buying stuff. So this is called deal. So my science work is, if your deal is immoral, do you have a right to do that or not? We have laws, civil code. It says that if your deal is not moral, or the all amount of people don't like it, it is illegal, so you can't do that. For example, you may ask another person to share with you a little of human meat. So, buying human body, dead body I think, is it moral or not? It is a very hard question and tough one, so I really don't know the answer. But if other people think that it's immoral, you can do that. And it is written in our civil code. So, my question is, if the opinion of other people can change the relations between only two people, so my study goes there. As for me, I think that you, as a free person, can choose the way what you do, how you do it, how you relate with other people. So, the others should not apply their laws to you. So, I'm, as you may say, pro-freedom, because I think that only freedom gives us the way to be a man, to be a human being. So, a man without freedom, or without a chance to apply its own views, is not kind of a free person. And one lyric story. Yet, I had a conversation with a girl who's a lawyer too, and she is fond of international law. So, there is an international law that allows states and governments to invade other countries if they hurt some human rights. As you may know it, France, Germany made it to some African states and so on. America, as you know, do have some democracy, and if I find one. So they're going across the world and saying, we know the right way, democracy is good for us, so it should be good for you. And they just bomb other states, make their own governments, and we have what we have. So what is between these two questions about my morality and the question of freedom, and about states who will invade other states? I think first and foremost is freedom. I consider that a person have a freedom to choose how should it goes, and the states should consider that kind of stuff too. Because, let us think about it a little. If the other aliens, I guess, come to our planet Earth and watch through it, oh, you have democracy. Oh. We have an empire, and our empire rules the galaxy, so this is kind of way to go, and you have just pathetic democracy. They will kill all people who like democracy, and they will make it like a little Earth empire, and if that will be okay. So, here are some questions for you to think about human freedom, about relations between states, and maybe about science. So, if you do science, or you're just going to do science, or you study now, study well. It's really fun. Fun not always because it's tough moral questions, but every science can be fun. I can doubt that, because some physics and chemistry people and every type of sciences can be great if you just apply it into your life. So thank you very much for listening. If you have some questions, you may ask.
Thank you, David, for your speech and all those questions that you provoke in our minds. It was your first time as a speaker here. Usually they say congratulations, but you don't need them. But anyway, thank you very much.